Welcome back to Suladan Plays Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we accidentally began a mass exodus. The Undercity dwellers have gone off to lands unknown. And, we also got the Swoop Accelerator and a fancy visor. I like my fancy visor. Now we're going back to the hidden Beks place, if I can remember where it's at. Which is there. Okay, we're on the right track. I remembered to use the map today. I really want to touch that. I want to touch it. It's shooting out sparks. No, I do not recommend touching live electrical wires. I mean, it's not a good idea. I cannot recommend it. Did I go too far? Almost. Nope. Okay. Yo! Back lookout person! Let me in. I got mission. There we go. I'm about to say, don't make me hack that door. I'll try and fail, and then mission's gonna smack me upside the head. They're still not doing anything different, actually. They're just wandering aimlessly. You are very aimless indeed. You keep changing directions. Are you two having a discussion I need to know about? Am I interrupting something? Apparently not.
You have returned. You have the prototype Swoop engine accelerator with you?
No. Actually, yes. Okay, I have it. It's in my pocket. The Wookiee tried to eat it, though.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the Swoop engine of our bike.
Fair enough. I lived up to my end of the deal.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the Swoop race under the Hidden Bek banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the Swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I thought the whole point of me getting the accelerator was because it's going to be on my bike. What do you mean that wasn't part of the agreement? Oh, anyway. Why are you doing this is a very good question. Who in their right mind is going to trust me with an accelerator?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Beks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Why does everyone always give me the exploding stuff? Okay, sounds like you got your bases covered at least.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Sure, why not?
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Mario Kart doesn't count. You spend a restless night inside the Bek base. In the morning, one of the Beks takes you to the swoop racing pits where only racers and mechanics are allowed. Okay, I thought you were coming up to me to have a conversation, so I rushed through that, and then you just looked at me and walked away. What's wrong with you people? Being rude. So you're the one who's going to ride the swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator, and stability won't be a problem. I hope. Just keep your fingers crossed. Godon mentioned you've never done this before. Do you want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop for you? Unless they use the same controls as Star Wars Galaxies, then yes, you're gonna need to go over the controls. It's pretty simple, really. First, try not to crash into anything. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoops are equipped with dynamic deflector systems, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track also has accelerator panels built into the surface. If you fly over one, it'll give your swoop a boost of speed, so try to hit them when you see them. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on. You'll be fine. What buttons do I push? You have given me, the player, no information. And don't tell me to button mash, because, well, sometimes that works out for us, but that'll get me into trouble. You know what? We'll do it. Oh, hold on. I better explain the rules. Each rider goes out onto the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run through as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your Swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I guess. So make your runs count. Gudon's put his trust in you. We need to win this race, or Bajik's Volkars will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. Sure. Sounds like you're ready. Go. Talk to the race announcer by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your Swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck. And don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. Maybe. Kind of. Just don't look at it funny. Don't sneeze. I'm saving. I'm gonna be smart this time. Now I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. Whee! Hello people. Hello other people. Race announcer person. Why do you have a cat? Oh. Hi, Bastilla. Can I talk to you? Hi. Karth says he doesn't want to talk about it. Is that the secret code? I want to bring Karth with me. Oh, never mind. I don't have anybody with me. Oh, alas. Hello, race announcer. Oh, you're here to race, right? Okay, let me see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the hidden Beks, I see. I always liked them. I hope they can show these Volkars a thing or two. But I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed. And we've only lost 1 rider today, and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. Okay, what's the time to be? Well, Red Ross has the best time so far, 38.43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it'll stand up. Well, what happened to that guy you lost? Same as usual, he was pushing himself beyond his limits, hit some debris on the track. The deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on and you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. I don't want to hit the track, I want to fly over the track. Sounds like what his problem was he hit the track. Anyway, I want to race. Okay, let's get you on the track. And I just run out there carrying my rifle. Left click. Oh, that is loud. That's loud. Left click the mouse to accelerate and shift gear. Wait. Left click to accelerate and shift gear. But I guess what you're saying is hold down the mouse button to keep, continue accelerating and then let go and click again to shift gears. I kind of like that, but the phrasing could be better. Ah, okay, it is. How many gears do I have? How many obstacles are there? How do I jump? I'm sorry, but this tiny... There's something about the angle we're going at that makes it somewhat eye-strainish. Because it's a tiny and... I mean, like... Ooh. Wait, accelerator panel. Accelerator panel. I forgot those existed. The field of view feels really squished and stretched. So, you did it! You got the top time! You just beat racers who have been doing this for 20 years! This is amazing! I held down a button. Hey. Someone who's never ridden a Swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute, I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Volkars just beat your time. Who? Ah, it was Red Ross. I should have known. That's okay. The day ain't over yet, and the accelerator's still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Yeah, the really flattened field of view is... I understand why they do it. It does create a better illusion of speed and whatnot. but I would prefer it to be angled up a little more so that distant objects aren't as flattened. And let's face it, this game is from before widescreen, so there's no reason to suddenly cramp me down into a widescreen. Alas, let's try again. Back again, I see. So you're ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We've already lost one rider that way today. See? See? Even he gets it. I want to race. After I... Okay, there we go. Race! Okay. Oh, I should probably have started. Oops. Accelerator panel, accelerator panel, accelerator panel, accelerator panel, accelerator panel, accelerator panel. Hey! Woo! Well, that worked better. I don't know what time I was trying to beat, but hey, 24 seconds. I just ran out there. You did. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's gonna beat that time. Nobody. Watch Redris do it. He's gonna do it. He's just gonna walk out here and be like, woo. I guess Gadon knew what he was doing when he was picking you to ride for us. Now the only thing to wait for is the time to become official and go collect your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this year's Swoop race. Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders the Swoop track has ever seen. And did I just shove my gun through my torso? That doesn't look... Okay. Through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier Swoop rider on Terrace and brought great glory to the Hidden Bek gang. Why is great glory hard to say? Why does it say great glory? Now, here to present the champion's prize, Brigitte, leader of the Black Volcar.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Beks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
Well, we're gonna go with the second one. You better not be trying to cheat me, just sounds so weird, but
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Bek treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
You can't do this, Brigitte. You know the rules. Nobody is allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all our most sacred traditions.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Okay, while we're paused, I have a question. Do the rules of the race state that we have to be using only standard gear? Because a prototype accelerator just means that, hey, one of our mechanics built a better accelerator and this is the prototype for it. Prototype does not necessarily mean illegal, it just means it's something that is new and still in testing. Like, you know, if you built a prototype of something, it may not be as small or polished or as stable as the finished product, but it's a proof of concept. You know, like the various alpha and beta builds of games are basically prototypes, but, well, some of them are. It depends on how complete they are. But anyway, point being, they need to be shot. Can I shoot him? Yes, I can shoot you. You know what, I'm just gonna go with a regular attack because I give up defense points when I use the not regular attacks. And there's a lot of y'all. Wait, did I take him down that quick?
There,
Well, yeah, I'm dying. Hey, Bastilla, you wanna smack him for me? Because I can't aim worth beans. I got... Wow. Oh, it's gonna... Yup, it is. I gotta do the races again. Yeah, honestly, I forgot to account for that. I kind of took for granted that the autosave would have done an autosave. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, did I already talk to him? Yeah. Uy. Why did I go behind the counter to talk to him this time? You know, whatever. I broke the cutscene. Okay, I really broke that cutscene. Okay, now we're back here. Now I'm saving. So, yeah. I vote we shoot... Nah, Red Ross's. I don't know. Put me on pause and run. Rapid fire! Rapid fire is always the answer. Or not. It actually requires me to aim. Yeah, I'm glad I saved. This is not going to go well. Let's try this. Run away, run away, run away. Hey, Bastilla, you want to help? Thank you. Stop. Don't chase me. Let the invulnerable one deal with it. La di da di da da da. La. Oh, I'm dead. Bastilla, you are very bad at your job. What's that red thing? I apparently just can't aim for beans, and Bastilla is... Now she's helping. Oh, Red Rock. Wow, I almost killed him in one hit. Yeah, this is not ranking very highly on my enjoyment scale. Not that I have one. Well, he died in one shot. Red Ross, the glass cat. RNG is just not a fan of me today. My health just went... Can we get... The party death pop-up doesn't always appear. A little frustrating. Okay, see, I have full health. My goodness. One of them just hit me for 27. We now know where my health has been going. Oh, it's you. I vote we run from him. I vote we medpack. Meanwhile, Brigitte is trying to chase me while he's being beat up. Okay, you two. You two. Am I gonna have to... Come on, man. What is this nonsense here? Oh, there we go, 8 damage. I know it's RNG, but my goodness. Oh good, Brigitte's down. Can I loot you? I demand the right to loot you. Double... Why do you have a lightsaber? Wait, you didn't have a lightsaber. No gloves. And a belt. What? Hang on, Bastille. I want to figure this belt out. Damage resistance versus bludgeoning. Huh. Well, that's neat. He's got melee protection. But what was this about a lightsaber? You cannot equip this item. Exotic weapons are rare. Most associated with Jedi on the dark side of the Force. Double-bladed lightsaber is capable of inflicting more damage, but is less precise, and can also slice the wielder if they're not paying attention to what they're doing. Okay, Bastilla, you got this. I'll just be over here looting. I assure you, I am not a vandal. I'm just looting things occasionally. They're dead bodies. They don't need it anyway. What do you... Don't judge me. Okay, I guess I can talk.
Maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
Did they know you were a Jedi, or did you hide that? Because otherwise, them thinking twice about keeping a Jedi prisoner kind of only works if they knew they had a Jedi prisoner. Because if they didn't know you had a Jedi prisoner, then they probably didn't put the kind of defenses in place for that. Assuming they even had them, they may have just let her go. I don't know. May have been freaked out. They may have... I don't know. Anyway, some of these responses are hilarious. Winning the swoop race was the only way I could say. I'm here to save you.
Save me? Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Can I throw her off the bridge? Because I no longer care about Bastilla. Or I no longer care for her. I mean, I guess care about as a living thing, but if... We don't have time for this. Karth is waiting for us, and when we get there, he won't want to talk about it.
Karth Nasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now I just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Oh, that went great. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Whatever. If you don't see it, there were some technical difficulties, but I'll fix it. Let's see. You don't have a plan to get off Taurus? What have you been doing all this time? We were trying to find you, remember?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
Thank you,
That
Karth.
hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
I really want to take Karth's side on this, I'm going to be honest. Technically, Karth is right. She is not showing very good leadership ability right now. But, on the other side, taking sides will just make her defensive. It would make anybody defensive. It's not specific to her. It's just not helping. It's not going in a constructive direction. Everybody needs to cool down, calm down, and rephrase what they're trying to say in a more constructive manner. I don't know how to phrase it there. Just a manner that doesn't put people on defensiveness.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Okay, so what now?
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the
I'm
cantinas.
not allowed back in there
Is
after
something
I
wrong?
ticked off.
You seem as if something's troubling you.
Excuse me? I'm the one that's supposed to be asking Karth if something's wrong. But yeah, there was a weird vision-y doodad. The thing that didn't show up in the recording that I'll have hopefully fixed in post by the time you see this.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you. Fighting a dark Jedi. I cannot get past the term dark Jedi. I'm just so used to the word Sith. I know there's a difference, but... Anyway, Ravan, I guess.
It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
I'm very sensitive to impacts. That is a force, yes? It's a physics joke. Don't ask. Force sensitivity, what?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
I mean, it was from the third-person perspective, so I don't think it was your memory, ma'am. That ain't how memories work. Is it the first time? I don't remember if it's the first time or not.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council.
Please be Yoda.
Once we escape
Please be
Terrace, we
Yoda.
can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
But Yoda. Yoda is always a good distraction. What was it doing? Oh yeah. I think this is as good a pausing point as any. Let's fiddle with this. Ranged, you say? Oh, Karth's blaster and so. Oh, it's because Karth's with me. That's why it didn't show up before, because Karth wasn't with me. What do I have that I can... Got hair triggers, beam splitters, improved energy cells. I don't know. I'm gonna hang off on that. Lightsaber. Power crystal, crystal yellow, and power crystal. I don't know what I'm doing. I really want to use these things. I'm afraid to waste them and then find a better armor later. My tendency to hoard items. Anyway, hello, mission.
What can I do for you?
You know what? Never mind. Those options, well, I didn't want to talk about the brother. Wookie man! Hello, Wookie. Is there something you want? I wonder if you could help me with a prop. What? Unless you want someone threatened or a door bashed in, you should ask someone else. I want to know a little bit more about you, Zalbar. I will honor my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. And then I will leave you be. Thank you. That is an awful lot of syllables for a thank you, sir. But yeah, this seems like as good a pausing point as any, so I'm going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to use a new slot because I'm going to have to load into a previous slot to get that footage that went off into the ether. But alas, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.